Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is going to be my predictions for UFC on Saturday night. At the minute, honestly, I believe, I haven't seen the weigh-ins yet, but as of now, I believe the wins for the fights is shown up in the video there. The UFC's picks you have to choose from for the live event. I've made some decisions to that, and that's what I'm going to follow through. Basically, I've picked Dunham, Montano, Kenny Robertson, Uriah Hall, and Dustin Poirier. And one of some reasons behind it, and that's basically what this video is going to be about. Well, showing a gameplay of me beating Michael Johnson with Dustin Poirier. Right, so we'll start with Dunham. Dunham is a lightweight fighter. He has one of the highest strike rates and in the lightweight division, but negative for that, he does have one of the highest absorption rates. He does get hit quite a lot in his fights. I've watched a lot of his fights. I've seen a lot. Last fight I actually watched it live, was his fight against Joe Luzon. That was after Joe Luzon fought in UFC 200, I think. Almost 100% certain of that. In the fight he threw some really nice combos and just showed a lot of good skill. Joe Luzon's one of my favourite fighters, and a good fight for him to win. Great decision. He does win a lot by decision, and so far this year he's had 3 wins. I think that's off the top of my head now. He's a southpaw fighter, which can be awkward for a lot of people. So I do believe that Dunham will win by decision. We'll go on to Montano. Montano, well, before he ran into Cal Pendred, he was in a 6-fight win streak, and 13 of his fights all finished in the first round, and every other one of his wins have been by a finish, either by submission or knockout. He's very dangerous off his back. He has very good skills either for going for a submission or getting off his back. If you've seen his fight with name blank me, I can't remember. It was one of his first fights in the UFC. It was against a wrestler. He managed to do a real slick escape out the back door while in side control. Very, very good. Cal Penner did a lot to shut him down. He made him feel out of his place. So in that there sense, I do believe after the first round or early in the second, and if Montano can't get a knockout, I don't think he's going to win. But I do think he's still going to get that knockout in the first round or TKO. So I'm gonna stick with that there. Montano first round win by knockout, I would assume. We'll go to Kenny Robertson. He's a UFC veteran. He's had loads of fights in UFC. I think more than 10. Don't hold me to that there. Not 100% certain. I'm most certain it's over 10. He always looks to finish. He doesn't want to go to decision. He would always look to finish. And prior to Ben Saunders beating him, he was on a pretty good run. He's a very, his careers, he does win and lose a lot of fights. It's very varied. But he was in a good streak for, I think it's maybe 3-win streak or something prior to that. He does have one of the highest striking accuracy in the welterweight division, and active welterweights I should say. And out of 15 wins, I think it's 15 wins, I need to double check that. Probably check it after. He does have 15 wins, and 13 of them were finished. Very, very even. So he's good skills in submission. I think he's 6 submission wins and 7 knockouts, TKOs. So he's very, very skillful in both areas. He's a very well-rounded MMA fighter. He likes stay in the clinch, in the clinch pocket area. He likes to be really close so he can box with you, and if not box, try and take you to the ground, work for submission. Let's see, we're going to go to Uriah Hall. Oh, sorry, probably should say I do think he will win. I think Kenny Robertson will likely win maybe a second round submission. I think he could probably take him down working for submission. We're on to Uriah Hall. Uriah Hall, he's just unbelievable. He's against a real tough fighter. Name just blank me now. Derek Bronson. Derek Bronson's wrestling skills, maybe if he starts to wrestle, maybe he could beat Uriah, but Uriah's very, very skillful off his back, and he's explosive and dynamic, unpredictable. There's just something that's too much for someone that, if they are not used to something like that, it can be very surprising for them. Gegard Mousasi, I think, underestimated him a wee bit, and he got kneed in the head and spinning back kick and knocked out. So he was won 10 fights by TKO or KO. And if any of you seen that knockout in Ultimate Fighter, you will know rightly he is just power, and he's very good submissions off his back and good at defending submissions, so that'll make it very difficult for Derek Bronson, I think, to finish him. So I do think Uriah Hall is going to win by a knockout, and I would say it'll happen at some point in the fight. It's hard to tell when. I think in the second round. Now in Dustin Poirier's stand up, but it'll be a stand up battle with Michael Johnson, definitely. Michael Johnson takes us to the ground. Dustin Poirier will, he's good submission skills, and he's very, so it'll be dangerous from Michael Johnson taking him down. I think Michael Johnson wants to test his striking, but Dustin Poirier's in a good win streak, and I think because Michael Johnson will maybe take him down, I think it'll be a stand up war, but I think Dustin Poirier will eventually win by submission in the second round, or else a knockout in the fight. That's my video. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Enjoy. Bye.